Hello. Yeah, I just had to bring up the replays real quick. Alright. Oh, who's this? Are you... You must be Kit. Some people's names are a little different and I have to figure it out every time. But... Yeah. Yes. Okay, cool. It's J9... G346... Wait, why am I typing it? Okay. I just typed it in on my phone. And not the PlayStation, so... J9... G346, cool. No, Speedy, you're the Bastion. I forgot I forgot maybe once, but I remember now.
Traveling to Dorado. Ready for battle.
All right. So yeah, the biggest thing I'm going to be looking for here is your positioning and crosshair positioning, also on your hit scans, and like your engagement decisions on Sombra, like when you engage and how you engage.
Yeah.
No, that's fair. We all have awful games. Plus, your team's running Ana Mercy with Orion, so uh-oh. I like how you have both Kit and Kit Kat in the same thing. Hey, look. The same game. That's pretty funny. Oh, that's not a pleasant sound. Ew.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Yeah, so like this high ground's just good. I will say though that on a map like this, if you don't have a proxy, oh, so slow. Okay. You have good aim and crosshair positioning. That's good. However, your positioning was kind of lacking for the sole reason that if they're running double hit scan, or I mean, kind of triple hit scan with Ana, or no, just double. Never mind. They're running Soldier. They're running Ana. You know, both of them can kind of pressure you out. You want to be more with the rest of your team, especially with a Genji who can dive you, because on this point, like, you have a Mercy, yes, but if Mercy isn't like a really good Mercy, she might have a little bit of trouble finding both you and whoever she's like other character, the soldier she's pocketing, which makes it harder for her to get to you. Like here, I'm gonna go back real quick. Crap. Where did it just put? Okay, that was weird. So yeah, like you're coming back, and here this will kind of be what I'm saying. So you go over here. Now this is a great off angle to take. Like you take it, you know, that's good, and you're right where you'd want to be playing too, right on the stairs. However, because they have a soldier and their Genji's over there, they can kind of pressure you out. And here's what I was saying with the Mercy. If she's not positioning really well, and if she's not paying close attention, then it's very easy for you to die here. Like, you just kind of take a soldier rocket and then die. As Mercy has to be paying a lot of attention to you. So, if you were with, like, over on this high ground, or maybe even, like, positioned more over here, too, right? Like, this is still really risky because they have a diva. So you probably wouldn't want to be positioned here, but this position, it's good. Just you need to that's Luke, Dipper's Luke. You just need to be like considering how the enemies can shut you down and stuff, like especially with the Genji. But like I said though, you seem to have really good aim, and your crosshair positioning is pretty nice too so far. So that's good. All right, not that slow. Sit. Find dynamite shots. I like that. Yeah. Thinking about the Ryan. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I will say one thing. I'm pretty sure you're looking at your phone. I do this too. Um, but when you're like kind of not in the fight, um, if you're on even ground, like you're on high ground now, so it's fine. But if you're on even ground, you want your crosshair to be head height because that reduces the amount of time that it takes to lock onto someone. Uh, like it just kind of lessens time. Just walk around looking at head height, unless you're on a high ground like this, which then it's fine. Yep, good. Throw dynamite out. Oh, that is unfortunate. Ooh. Oh, you got domed. You got domed. Hold on, I gotta watch this, man. Wait a minute. No, he's on controller. Never mind. Yeah, no, he's definitely smurfing. Unfortunate. This position is very risky for you to be in. Not very, but like kind of. Sucks that you missed the... Nice, good shot. Yeah, no, your aim is really good here. Which is, like, that's what you want to be seeing. Dynamite. Nice. Unfortunate. Yeah, no, this is why Smurfs are cringe and why I do not have a Smurf, though. Like, it's so cringe.
They are getting on my nerves.
So like right here, yeah, I just take a few pot shots. As soon as you start to get focused, you should be backing up. Good, good, good. Cover. Great. Yes.
I get the idea.
Yeah. So right here in the downtime of the fight, I should... Good. Yep, I was just gonna say you should be going high ground. Nice, and you saw the soldier didn't check that again. Please tell me you hear him. You did not hear him. Unfortunate.
You getting me riled up.
So, yeah, I think on Ashe, like, your aim is really good. However, you... Trying to figure out why you died is hard, because I feel like it's an engagement thing. Like, you could just be engaging at better times, or linger less in the open, too. Like, only take a few shots, and then once you secure a kill, go back, reload, whatever, wait for the enemies to... Not reset, but, like, reset their attention, kind of, and then maybe take a few more shots. I think that's the biggest thing you could be doing. Just try to... What's the verb I'm looking for here? Try to like bob and weave out of cover a bit more when you're like, sitting on high grounds and stuff. Okay. And as Cassidy, if someone's diving you, the best place to flash if you're standing at them, like if they're diving you from above, flash out your feet. Because Flashbang's hitbox is fucking gigantic. So if they dash into you, you flash, and then you're right there. They are right next to you. So you don't have to aim flash because you just chuck it at your feet. And then they're right next to you with the full duration of the stun because it's right at your feet. So you can just fan into them. So whenever you get dove by anyone, flash your feet. Because it just will catch people. Like, it's dumb how big of a radius it has.
Back in the saddle again.
Now right here, I mean it's technically fine, like you're playing with your Rhine, that's good. However, since they do have a soldier, you're gonna want to pressure him off of high grounds whenever you can. Now the Diva Bomb luckily killed him. I don't know how, but it did. But like you should be trying to pressure soldier as much as possible. Honestly, Cassidy really likes the upper high ground there because he's able to fall back to his team really easily, and he can prevent flankers from going up there with Flash Fan. So if you can like Cassidy is like kind of an enforcer. Nice. You go for the flash above shield, but he died. Oh well. So yeah, right here's fine. So yeah, I think you're just overstaying your welcome in fights just a bit too long, and it's contributing to your deaths. Because if here, we're gonna go back real quick. Oh Jesus. Okay. So if we go back a little bit. There we go. All right. So you're here, right? And you know you should take a few shots. You should take a few shots. There's your Rhine. And then as soon as your Rhine like starts falling back. Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing that you could be improving on. But yeah, so you should be falling back like right here, and you just overstay your welcome just a little bit too long. You miss your roll too, which is unfortunate. And it ends in you dying.
Back in the saddle again.
Unfortunate. Yeah, I'm like right there. You know, you died. Captured. Sad. Okay. Round 2.
0 to 3. Switching sides. Initiating match.
Everything can be hacked. And everyone.
Wait to see you all in action.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
I must say you're looking quite well. The slide must agree with you.
And you are looking as lovely as ever.
5,
Hey, here's the
3,
Sombra.
2,
Cool.
1.
Alrighty.
Attackers incoming.
So yeah, Sombra's biggest thing are like pathing and then decision. Everyone's biggest thing is decision making. Where's your translocator? Yeah, no. Where is your translocator? It's not put down. Uh-oh. Oh, you're going all the way over here. Jeez. Alright. Find hack on the Mercy. Oh. Alright, so we're gonna... I pushed the wrong buttons. We're gonna take this back real quick, and I'm gonna go over this engagement. So,
I might need this
your
later.
translocator's down. You know, that's good.
Looking for me.
However, I will say it shouldn't be in the enemy's deep backline. It should be in your either your side line, you know, like roof something, your backline or your deep backline. So you know you get the uncloak, and then you get the hack on the Mercy. Honestly, I would have uncloaked, hacked, then shot the Mercy. Mercy's a very good target to hack because she relies on Guardian Angel. She doesn't have anything besides Guardian Angel to save her. She can take out the Glock, but like you're gonna win that duel probably. So, just focusing down the Mercy with a hack first, then shooting. You know, that's huge. Second mistake you did here, you 100% should have stayed on the high ground. Because like you know, I know their team's pushed up here, right? But there's also who's that Torov back there. However, if they can see where you translocate just because like the trail appears. So if they see where you're translocating, a lot of Sombras will put their translocator directly where they like translocate to. I don't know if you do that because you know I haven't seen you translocate yet, but a lot of them do. So playing into this, especially because Ana isn't hacked and their Rhine is like right there, this is risky because you barely missed the kill on Mercy. You get slept, which huge sleep on their own. What? Okay. Um. Anyway, so yeah, you probably should have stayed on the high ground, or at the very least, like you go in a little bit, try to peek the off angle, and either go over here or fall back towards your team. Either one of those options. Yeah, no. That was some bull. But right here is just an incredibly bad position for you to be in because you are right in the middle of three of them, and there's an Ana, so she can sleep you. So yeah, basically, just think about your escapes a bit more. The mercy.
Ahorita regreso.
And also, like, I'm sure you already do this, but slept again. Let's see if that one should have hit this time, huh? I'm sure you already do this, but like as Ana, you should have like a tier of target priority for some characters. Like Diva's a must hack. No. No, that doesn't hit. That. This Ana is playing on some high ping right now. Jesus. Alright, but as Sombra, you should have like a tier of hacking. Where like Doom, Diva, Rhine, Ana, or no, not Ana, Mercy, no, not Mercy. Like Doom, Diva, Lucio, and then probably a few others are like really high tier for hacking. Like if you can hack them, you hack them. And then you go below that, so like Winston, Mercy, uh, maybe a few others, you know, and then you go below. So you should have a tier of hacking, and then whenever on the enemy team they have one of those characters, you just heavily prioritize them because you know they're really good hack targets. You probably didn't need to hack there. Like, you could have just shot a bit more. And I will say, a thing on Sombra so far is that your accuracy could use a little bit of improvement. Also, hack health packs. Hacked health packs are huge for your team. I have, like, lived countless fights because I've had a Sombra on my team, and I fought over a hacked health pack. And I've just won, because, like, my aim is bad in that one situation. And then the Sombra's hacked health pack just carries. So what the is there Torb throwing? No, Zen's closer to the bottom, unless you're going to engage with like an ultimate that's countered by trance. Zen's difficult. Like, you don't really need to hack him, honestly, because he only has Discord. And, like, sure, Discord's annoying, but you get more out of just damaging him than him Discording you. I feel like this Torb is throwing right now. It's extremely map dependent, however, like, to how just exactly how good they are. However, every map has at least one really good health pack to hack. For this point, it's this one in here, and this mega, well, like that mega over there isn't as important, but that one right, that mini right there, and then the mega in there too, because it takes away the enemy's health pack. Last point, there weren't really many good ones. There is the mini in like the side room. I have to travel really slowly because I do not have my zoom up. You know, I don't have zoom, but this one is honestly a pretty good health pack to hack. Like, you don't have to hack the big ones. You can definitely just hack the mini ones. Hacking the mini ones helps a lot because it makes their cooldown like 2 seconds or something, and that's really good. Yeah, but then hacking that one can be decent. It's always dependent on the map. It's really just map dependent. Some really good ones are control maps. Usually, you get a lot of value out of hacking health packs. So whenever you can, hack health packs on control maps. Um,
No one can hide
and
from
then
my
other
sight.
maps, you just kind of have to learn the locations over time.
Been here all along.
So like hacking Mercy is really good because it disables Glide and Guardian Angel, which are two escape options. Well, not really Glide, but you know, Guardian Angel. So if you had unstealthed there, hacked her, you might have been able to kill her, but you could definitely pressure her and then get some teammate to help you. So Mercy's 100% a high priority hack target. Jesus. Also reload your weapon.
Heroes never die.
But like hacking a Rhine is good value too, because you know, disable shield. There you go. Nice. Oh, okay. Also, do you remember what I said about how Sombras always put their translocator exactly where they teleported? Look at that. So a good thing to do is if you translocate somewhere, just look somewhere else and then chuck the teleporter, because then you're not teleporting to the exact same spot. You just did it again. Because as soon, yeah, look, their May's coming for you. Their May knows that you're there,
Much better.
and she could have done something if you know she was better, but what the hell?
We can't let the payload just sit there.
Wait, their May's throwing, bro. That pisses me off. Throwers suck.
My ultimate is ready. Ahorita regreso.
Nano boost administered.
It's a fine EMP.
Let's get started.
I will say right here, get out. Like as soon as you EMP'd, as soon as you got translocator, you should chuck it like to high ground, because Sombra, you know, Sombra's a squid, like what's the word? Not squishy. Slippery. Sombra's a slippery little rascal, right? So you want to be using that slipperiness to maximum value. So just as soon as you get translocator, like in the mid fight, if you chuck it in for an EMP, just chuck it to high ground. You know, take advantage of the high ground. Hack from up here. You know, shoot a little bit. Maybe you get back translocator, you chuck it down, you go and chase down a kill that's low, and then you translocate back. You know, you can do a lot of stuff with Sombra. But you do want to be focusing on using translocator more in the mid fight, I feel like. Also, like right here is bad positioning. You're lucky that the Rhine missed a swing somehow, because I think you died here. Yeah. It's like if you had translocated, you could have still been alive.
This will help. Hello.
Move up with me.
Reboot and try
Come
again.
to a halt. Get it moving.
Their May pisses me off to no end, though.
Move it out.
Like, dumb Smurf got shit on, so he decides to throw. That's infuriating.
All along.
Why am I still in 2-speed? Alright, so, go for the hack. Good hack. Good. Yeah, if you can hack Mercy in the middle of res, that is always a huge hack. Going Genji.
Group up with See you later.
I don't know if you're talking about something that's happening in the future or something that already passed. I assume you're talking about you
Come
killing
over
this
here.
May.
¿Extrañaste?
It is 100% about you killing this May. That was unfortunate.
Hey there. Ahorita regreso.
Okay, to be fair, you definitely botched this fight, and here, I'll explain why. So I think it was after your first translate. So you get the Genji, you know, you get pressure. I'm just gonna speed through this real quick. Okay, so May's there, right? And May, you know, you put some you put some damage into her, right? She wastes cryo free, so she doesn't have cryo, right? And she is like you know what percent she has because you hit her last. She is low. She is within melee range. So all you had to do here, right, was stay invis.
Hey there.
All you had to do was stay up here, stay invis, and then jump down de-invis punch, and she would have died. In addition to that, you get walled, and then you miss, like, most of your shots. She solo ults and cryos. And here, while you're waiting, what you should have done is gone and grabbed this Mega, and then gone around. Because May's going to want to rejoin the fight, right? So you can predict her pathing pretty well. So she's probably going to go this way, because she's been wanting to go that way. But instead, you are extremely low, and then you get almost hit by an icicle.
I need help.
Like, right here, honestly, I'd say just ignore the Mei, because your team... As soon as you failed to kill her the second time, you should have just ignored the Mei. Because right now, it's a 5v5, but if you go back quick enough, then it's a 5v6. How? Plus, you have EMP, so you are extremely valuable to the team right now. Why is Moira focusing a D.Va?
Get into position.
And then you just kind of died to Mei. So you definitely should have just disengaged her. What was she typing in chat?
We all make mistakes.
Warm up here. Join me. Group up here.
Oh, we have to get this thing moving again.
EMP.
No, I bet. I bet. So yeah, like right here, as soon as Genji pops Blade, oh no, that's not good. Where's your trans? Oh, that's a risky translocator. Because Mei is right there. That was a fine EMP. Yep, I liked it. Oh, unfortunate. However, I will say that I'm sure it'll be better in a coordinated environment, you know, because you know you'll have your team. Yeah, like they are right there, so this is fine, right? But as soon as you do that, I notice you destroy the translocator. As soon as you, if you're destroying translocator to translocate to get out, as soon as you destroy it, you should chuck the translocator, because then you're like just maximizing the actions you can take. So if you do that, then you can shoot faster, and you might not have died. Or if you were going to like plan on not translocating back, you destroy translocator, chuck it, decloak, EMP. Honestly, you should probably only do that specific set of actions if you're on high ground, so it's harder to stun you out of it. Because like if you chuck translocator before unstealthing and EMPing, like me personally, I would try to find you and stun you out of EMP. Because you do kind of make yourself a pretty known. You make yourself known, which isn't good for Sombra.
Beacon in place.
Allow me to repair the damage.
60 seconds remaining.
Okay, that was kind of funny, not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't understand why their Mei's throwing like this, though. Like, that's such a pussy thing to do. And right here, this is where you hack the health pack. Like, you get some value out of hacking that health back there, because then it's ready for next time. And then she fucks up the kill. Name a more May Smurf thing to do. Whole that was a close shot.
30 seconds
Make health back. Get in. Yay, Tracer gets her. Cool. Go type something. Good. What's not good is that there was 20 seconds on the clock. But, so yeah, like right here before the fight engages, I should be focusing on pre-fight engage. I feel like your positioning on Sombra is kind of weird. You know, like
remaining.
everyone should be trying to focus high grounds, right? But like if you take this high ground here. No, that's fair. That's fair. But yeah, like if you took this high ground up here, then you get access to D.Va, you get access to Ana, Genji, kind of. You can hack a lot of people, right? Oh, I see what you're doing. So your team rushes in, Genji blades, unfortunate. Yeah, there's not much you can do here. Unfortunate. Alright, so, yeah, I think you overstay your welcome a bit too much on hit scans, and then on Sombra, the fights you take aren't the best that you can take them. Like, I feel a lot of the time you could have, like, either been further back, or you could have been on high ground or something. So you just want to, before you engage on Sombra, you kind of want to think, like, wherever you would want to be, wherever you're thinking that you want to be, if you can get, like, stunned at any point, because stuns murder Sombra. So if you can get stunned at any point doing that, if you're close enough to get stunned, you're probably not in a good position, like if you're where you want to be. So I explained that terribly. I hope you got the gist of what I was saying. But yeah, so prioritize high grounds. And then when engaging on Sombra, of course, I'm sure you actually call out your hacks. I can't hear chat. I'm sure you were, you know, yeah, yeah. So those two things. Also, your Sombra aim could use a little bit of improvement. Your other hit scan aim is really good though. Like, that's good. So just improve your Sombra aim a little bit more and improve your positioning and easy. Yeah. Yeah, cool. All right. Yeah, just those things mainly. All right. Now, the next one. Ooh. I've been talking so much recently. My jaw is like getting sore at the start of these now, which probably isn't like ideal. Should probably find some jaw stretches. Okay, what is this one? QS 82.
Welcome to Hollywood.
No, that's fair. That's fair. Hello. So I assume
Ready for battle.
Jared's offline, right? He's usually offline late nights. Zertex, you're here. Luke, you're here. Yeah, that's all I really saw. So that's the most of what I saw. So just improve those things. Your aim's good, which is great. I'm gonna at Jared and hope that he is on. Let's see. Oh, this will be an interesting game regardless. I don't think he is. Sad. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, probably. Alright, well, so that... Is there a text here, right? I can't check who's watching, but... Jared's never on late enough for these. Oh my god, excuse me, Jesus. Which is unfortunate, but, you know, whatever. Okay, yeah, cool.
Come on, let's bring it together.
Alright. So, we're being a coordinated group here. What I should be seeing is speed boost. Oh, never mind.
Fighting for what you believe in.
What should I be speed? There's nothing like huge. I think the biggest thing is like brig positioning. Why the hell did I jump over here? What? Okay. Anyway, the biggest thing is brig and Ana positioning. And then grind positioning. Biggest thing is positioning. There we go. Oh, geez.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Alright.
Defend objective A.
Yep, going in.
So got some meat.
Oh yeah, I always forget Jared's on Switch. Jesus, talk about headshot.
More better snart.
So, yep. Playing fine. Honestly, I would say, as Brig, you want to be taking like a bit more aggressive positions, like up here, because then you can hit whip shots, you can hit web shots, but then you're still behind cover and you still have cover to go back to. That's yeah, Brig is huge for that. Like, you need that positioning. Alright, who, oh, we're all in just a little group. That's huge. Okay. Fine, sleep dirt. Positioning's fine. Like, there is nothing much I could say more. You're around where you should be.
You're going to be okay.
Said that if anything... Okay, this isn't a good position though. And the main reason why is just because, like, if Ryan puts down his shield, you're vulnerable. And it's kind of low. So now you're in a decent position, but you'd want to stick close to that wall because it makes it harder for the enemies to hit you. So you guys move in. Hold on, I'm just gonna get a better vantage point. Huge flux, Jesus. Oh my god, that's a cute spray. I think this Zen is also on Switch.
Well, I'm not paying you for your
Oh, he's 100% on Switch. Nice, we found another Switch player.
It's just a scratch. You'll be fine.
Also, so Ana is good at pocketing tanks, and actually, Jared got the junk. But, like, if one of your DPS needs healing, shooting 1 or 2 shots at them is huge. Because Ana gives some really good healing like that.
Watching your back.
Good. Now, right here, as Ana, if you have Sleep Dart out and a Cassidy ults, you should be looking around for him. Like, keep your headset up high. High headsets save games. Alright, we're gonna watch back, and we're going to see... Yep, that's Cassidy gameplay. So basically just no one really looked up here, which is kind of unfortunate. So yeah, as Ana, if you hear a Cassidy, right, and you have Sleep Dart, that's a sleep. That's an insta-sleep. Wait, why did Reaper just stand on pit? Reaper's headphones off? No, I saw that coming. You probably didn't need the shatter. Wait, is this Cassidy also on Switch? No, I think it's just the replay being glitchy. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, that was unfortunate. Especially since their team's coming back. Honestly, once you got second tick, oh, you're doing a good job. Never mind. Okay, if there's a grab, before you charge into it, hit a fire strike into it. You get more ult charge that way when you charge. Good, no one died from that. Yep. And honestly, as Rhinen fights like this, you have all of the agency in the world, so you can go wherever you want in a fight. But like a point and brawl like this, because people just kind of have to respect your space. It's an 85 damage per swing hammer. You know, you kind of just obliterate people. So you just swing around, and people have to respect that. So like, if you go after the squishies, then that's huge. Okay, I do see something. Let your barrier recharge. If you're still in a poke phase like this, and there's cover nearby, just duck behind cover and let your barrier recharge. Like, letting your barrier recharge is huge, especially because, like, you're going into a fight now, but you don't have a barrier. Like, that's not good. I think you get the shatter up anyway, because Sigma's a dumbass. But, you know, shouldn't have missed that fire strike, but... Missed the soldier, and you died here. Oh, good bubble. Alright, so we're gonna go back here.
Barrier destroyed.
Ah, jeez. So as soon as they hear barriers destroyed, they should all be like starting to focus. They don't, which is lucky. Rosario gets a bubble on you. You hit a massive shatter, and right here, you fire strike, and you should be aiming right here, because fire strike is gigantic. It's very large. It's an incredibly large projectile. So you want to be aiming in the middle of all of them to try to hit them. Now, unfortunately, that boop might have screwed you up, not gonna lie. And then you miss it, which is really unfortunate, because then you miss the kill on the soldier. Zarya hits a clutch bubble. Luke hits the sleep, which I want to see. Like, it didn't cancel the flux, but, you know, it was still a good sleep.
You look tired.
And right there, if some of your teammates are caught in flux, shoot at them. And specifically, I don't think I've really seen you scope in this game at all, Luke. And you want to be scoping in as Ana because that makes her gun hit scan, which that's good. You know, that's just good. So, like, if you scope in, then you can hit further targets, which is good. Yeah. Diva's on you. This is... Yep, sleep. Whenever you go to nade someone, if you have it, do shot nade. Like, just buffer a shot into a nade.
I'm on fire.
So right here, you seem to kind of just be aimlessly looking around and stuff, especially because Zyrtex is half health. So Ana's really good for pocketing tanks, right? Ana was made to pocket tanks, so you want to be constantly double checking your tanks' health. Like Zarya is fine, but Zyrtex is half health. You know, Jared gets the where is it? Nice, I like the positioning. Flank brig, best brig. But yeah, see, you really want to be paying close attention to your tank's health, because Zyrtex is still kind of low. Okay, he's better now, but just double checking tank's health, that's huge. Also, you don't need to be shooting as much. Because overheal doesn't exist for On anymore, so she doesn't really have a point. And that was interesting. We're gonna look at that from the Diva's POV. Now I know you're behind Zyrtex's shield, right? I know you are, but
Time to raise my APM.
okay. So we're gonna watch this again. Look at how you react to this Diva. You shoot at her. You shoot at her. You sleep like a second later, and then you nade and miss it. Now, the most important thing to see there is that you kind of just stood in place. And, like, I know you had Zyrtex's shield there, and you might react differently if you didn't have a shield. In fact, I know you would. But you just want to be training your reflexes for anything. So as soon as you get shot at, cover. Duck behind cover. But like against a Pharah, scope in. Because were you? Should that have hit? I'm not questioning your nano onto Pharah. I'm questioning.
You're powered up. Get in there.
What? That reticle was on Jared. And then it disappeared, and then it went to far. Okay. That's not on you, that's on the game. I don't know what happened. Oh, and then she gets no value out of it. Oh, okay, she gets a little bit of value out of it. So, I think, if I can find one for you, trying to go... I should try to find you an ult, like an Ana aim trainer, specifically Ana, so you can scope in with her and shoot shots, you can unscope, shoot shots, and then you can react to ults with sleep, because all of those are really important, especially like the react to ults, because like if you reacted a bit faster there, you could have not taken damage. Like sure, you didn't get any kills, but what if you had, you know? You go for it. Oh god.
Score.
I'm gonna be spectating Jared a lot more this round and Zortex a bit more this round. So I focused on you a lot.
Initiating match.
Hello? Anyone out there?
I will
Ready
prove
for
myself.
battle.
We all have our jobs to do.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Do you guys spawn camp them here?
You're a reckless lunatic.
Thank you very much.
5, 4, 3.
If you do, that's kind of funny.
Attackers incoming.
Hello?
Defend objective A.
Jag fixar dig.
Alright. So as Brig, on Hollywood specifically, this is a terrible position for you to be in. You should have died there. You 100% should have died here. We're gonna go from the enemy's Hog's
Defend
POV,
objective A.
and nice hook. What the? Why did he just AFK? Anyway, okay, so right here, right, you go aggressive, and then if Hog was better, he would have hooked you here. Like you were 100% dead if the Hog had any sort of brain at all. Now, a lot of people, and by a lot of people I mean like a lot of lowish ranked people will misunderstand Brig's role because they see melee weapon and they think, oh, like Reinhardt, I'll frontline, right? And I'm not saying that you do that exactly, but Brig's main role is a bodyguard and a like she kind of enforces a bit of space around her tanks. So if you like, my favorite position to play in as Brig, if my tanks are supporting me well, is right here, because you can whip shot there, and you can come over here and stun anyone in here. So, like, just playing right here, you know, you poke your shield up, you know, peek around the corner, maybe whip shot someone, slap someone in the face, come over here, shield bash someone, they die, you know, something like that. So, Brig is very positioning based. You just want to be playing around that to the best of your ability. Like, right here, kind of a risky bash. Now your team's with you, but that is a Hog. And Hog is Hog. I was just checking where the echo was. So like right here, you shouldn't be here. Because Brig, she's slow. Yeah, I saw that coming. So like as soon as your team starts pushing in, you should have stayed like right around a corner. Any corner would have done. So that corner could have been over here, but Brig loves corners. Brig is corner the character. So if you can take more, you want to take as much advantage of corners as possible. So like, you know, you're over here waiting for cooldowns. You maybe see someone's critical, you pop out, throw a pack, you know, come back. Maybe pop out, whip shot someone away, come back so that your inspire procs. You can do a lot of stuff there. But with Brig, what you don't want to do is be in front of your tanks. That is a death sentence. Also, I love this skin so much. Like her hairstyle is so good, you know. Then you get the skulls and stuff, and I love this skin. All right, but yeah, so you want to be just playing around corners a lot more. I love the effect on echo bombs. Actually, wait, I shouldn't speed up here because I can do this. Oh, that makes sense.
Get me.
I probably would have gone for that charge too, not gonna lie. I feel like Zyrtex, the biggest thing you should do on Rhine is work on your Fire Strike aim. Because Fire Strike is ult charge, and ult charge is huge on Rhine. Because, you know, Shatter. You seem to be missing a lot of your Fire Strikes, which is not good for your ult charge. Now, I see you're chasing down Echo, but honestly, Echo isn't really your job to chase down as Rhine, and in the process, look how much space you're giving their team. Whoa, Luke, where are you? Oh, Luke. Luke, no. I need to see how that happens. So get charges, Echo. Everyone splits. The team kind of dissolves. You live that? Hold on. Okay, so for the first thing as Ana, you should be taking the safest path back to your opponents. The safest path here would be the one inside, you know. It would not be the one here in front of their Cassidy Hog and Moira. Because, yeah, the Reaper gets shit on, he gets teabagged. He gets teabagged. Now, you know, you're looking at Cassidy, right? And I respect the DPS grind, you know. What you shouldn't have done, and you have both abilities. So what you can do here is just stay on high ground, sleep him, shot, nade, shot, right? You should not have fallen off the high ground. And you should not have lived that. Like, that is lucky that you lived. Hey. Oh, damn. Jared got back fast. So once again, kind of a risky shield bash from me, Jared. This was also a very risky, or did he use flash? Okay, no, he used flash. It's still kind of a risky, charge, because do they have an Ana? No. No, they don't have an Ana, never mind. If Cass just used flash, then this is an alright charge. Something I don't like right now. Oh, wait, what did we nano? Wait, when did we nano? Was that right now? Alright, so ult economy, right? Ult economy is huge. When you win a fight, you do not want to use ults. And when your teammates use ults, unless you have an ult that directly combos with it, that should decrease the like want of you pressing an ult too. So we're gonna go up here, and we're just gonna watch how many ults you guys use, alright? So, there are 3 left, right? And you guys have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... all 6 are there, right? It's a 6v3. You don't need to ult, right? Zarya chucks Grav for no reason, and keep in mind, you don't want to be ulting here. Then they're Moira ults for some reason. Junkrat and Jared use their ults at the exact same time. So you're down 3 versus, you know, you don't know exactly what their ult charge is, but as you play the game more, you'll start to guess. You're down 3 versus they're currently 2, 3. They're 3, right? Echo and Mercy need a bit, but they're 3. Then out of nowhere, you know, so Junk only gets 1. Rally doesn't really get value here because you want to use it before a fight. And then Grav didn't need to be used at all. And then we nano when we don't have abilities, we're backing up. We charge in. I assume that Jared dies here. Oh, I assume that we all die here. Damn, we get the kills, huh? We really do get the kills. That's lucky. So, that fight was not ideal. Alright. It could have been a lot better. Namely just, you know, we shouldn't have used 4 ults. But whatever. So right now, Zertex, one thing I love to say is, and honestly, I should probably stop saying it because it's not applicable like 50% of the time. If you see a good opportunity if you see any opportunity to shatter, you should take that opportunity. And what I mean by that is there's one caveat there. As long as you have health, and as long as your teammates are behind you. As soon as those things happen, you should try predicting when there's going to be an opening in their team. Like if it's a Rhyme v Rhyme, if their Rhyme chucks a Fire Strike while you have Shatter, or, you know, you have Shatter, it's a Rhyme v Rhyme, if they use Fire Strike, you should hit that ultimate button. You should hit it immediately. Because if you're fast enough, you'll catch him. And that's huge. But then make sure your team's behind you. Because Shatter works best when you can get, you know, follow-ups out of it.
Soldier 76, reporting for duty.
60 seconds. Adaptive circuits engaged. Soldier 76.
So yeah, we're kind of just in a poke phase here. Jared, that's a hog. Jared, that's a hog. Hog can murder you. Hog can and will murder you.
30 seconds remaining.
How did he miss a shot after hook? This entire fight is just sloppy. You end up killing him some. You shouldn't have killed him, if I'm being honest. Another thing I will say, use whip shot, please. It is a 4-second cooldown for a 70 burst damage. That's good, and it's a knockback. That's huge. You want to be using whip shot as often as you can. Because, you know, good damage, knockback, range, it's just good.
10 seconds remaining. Ready for battle.
So that was a replay. Yeah, the main things there, Zertex, I forgot what I said for you. Oh, no. What did I say for you? I forget. But, you know, you watched through the whole thing. Luke, work on your aim and your sleep reaction time. And then Jared, positioning on Brig. Like, I know you're probably not going to play Brig that much, but, like, just in general, Brig should be really careful about her positioning. And, yeah. I will be ending the stream. And also playing a little bit, so if you guys want to play, just say so.